Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Recovery Room. My name is Nick, and we are here playing Final Fantasy XVI, Part 11. We've already made it to Part 11 of this series, which is crazy. According to the PlayStation, which I could actually show you, we are, according to PlayStation, 68% through with this game. The main mission, at least. So we're getting close. So we're going to try to make more of an effort in these, final couple weeks, just to breeze through it, because I really want to play Baldur's Gate 3. If you were here last stream, we played Baldur's Gate 3, and we started a new game in it, and that game is fun, and I want to play it some more. So we're going to push through this. And I know we still got to do Tears of the Kingdom, too. I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom on my own time, so that's going to be more of just kind of jumping in and, just seeing where we are with that. But that's kind of a game, do you need to see, let me go back here. Do you need to see, 150 hours of running around in the field, or you just want to see the main stuff? So that's why I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom kind of on my own on the side. So we're going to breeze through this so we can get back to Baldur's Gate. So with that being said, last episode was a crazy one if you missed it. Oh, God, wait. Why did it start right in the middle of a battle? Hey, what's up, Vanguard? All right, let's hold that thought for a second. Oh my God, I forgot how to play already. Oh my God. I was not mentally prepared for this. Punch him. Why is this? Where did this even come from? Too slow. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, why did it load? Why did the game load with enemies like that? Anyway, as I was saying, right? I guess, I can never leave. The last episode, we took out Kupka, and it's his Titan form. So now, before we left, we did a bunch of beast hunts, and now we're gonna pick up the story back up where it left off. So we gotta talk to Blackthorn. Mid is trying to do getting something set up in a workshop kind of setup. So we're helping her get that going, and that's pretty much where we left off. I have 2,300 ability points. Let's go back to our base, and then I gotta level up some shit because I gotta. Okay. Oh, there are side quests. We didn't do the side quests. Let's we don't want to start off with side quests. Let's start off with the main quest stuff, and then as we branch out, we'll start doing some side stuff. Oh my God, what a friggin' way to start. All right, let's talk to Blackthorn because he's got some parts that Mid's gonna need. I didn't even check the sound volumes. I hope the PlayStation wasn't too loud. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. What up, Torgal? What a good year for TOR people, because you had Torgal in this, and then in Star Wars you had Turgle. So that's Torgal and Turgle.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favour?
Seriously?
Hell with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Myself the arseache.
Turgle was in
What is it
Jedi
this
Survivor.
time?
She said you would know. Here.
So that means we had Torgal and Turgle. So the only things left are Targle. The game's gonna have a guy named Targle. I should have named my character in Baldur's Gate Targle. I could have made his skin green too. Oh well. I named him Jabroni.
Krieger's Teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Why do I have a feeling he's gonna be like, I need you to go and get these things for me?
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That
Okay.
means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy.
There it is.
Stardust, they call it.
And that's what we need
As
you
for
to
the
do.
rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Okay, so while we're out going and collecting the stuff, I will another quest for Blackthorn. While we're out collecting stuff, I'll do these side quests. Also, I gotta 1 second because I don't know where you guys live, but I live in New York and it's like 90 degrees and I'm in the 6th floor of an apartment building and I forgot to open my window. So hold on 1 second. Whew, okay. Opening the window and turning on the fan, I already feel it. And I'm too cheap to pay for air conditioning, so. So where are these necessary... Oopsies. Where are these ingredients? I guess we gotta talk to Blackthorn? Where's just like the... I guess we'll talk to Blackthorn first.
You going after the Stardust then, are you?
I guess so.
Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Oh, I have to make this... Well, I want Gav, because he can actually fight.
Gav, you're with me.
All right, then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of
Yo,
the
what up,
Velcroy,
Bob?
eh?
Bobby?
That's down past Alamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
Whoopsies.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting him fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
Fleece me?
In your own time.
Yo, Bobby, when are you streaming next? I added you. Oh shit. Okay, when I'm done here, whoever's here will we'll go and raid you. So we need to gather the oh, perfect. That's where one of our side quests are. Hell yeah. I'll throw yours on a different window so that way at least, you know, we get that average viewer up. So since the side quest is over there, I'm going to go in the opposite direction real quick and just clean up whatever's over here. And then yeah, we're going to clean up whatever's up here. And then oh shit, you keep 100 bits. Hell yeah. I didn't even do anything. What am I doing? I set it up on my stream, Bobby, where if you're streaming and I'm not online, your stream shows up on my page.
The crystals we get from the tail. All but worthless.
Little side quest action. I don't know how to get to this part. You can add it in, it's like in your preferences. It's like in your settings, you can add, wait, what am I doing? I'm going the wrong way. You got me all fucked up. You can, like, on the bottom, it says, like, when I'm offline, it's like the recovery room is offline, but suggest these viewers, and you can add, like, however many, whatever channels you want to recommend to other people. Oh, I gotta go through this place, yeah. You should go. Oh, Quentin needs me. That's what it is.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always.
Exquisite.
I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
I don't like this guy either. This is the guy that made us sleep on the floor.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
That's what I'm saying. He made us sleep on a floor. I didn't really pay attention to what he wants us to do. A lot of these side quests, to be honest, about this game kind of suck. But what I mean,
Right.
every time I
See
say
what the
that,
people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
wait, he's not talking. Wait. Oh no, wait, no. Sorry, I'm confused. He's talking about the dude that gave us the quest, right? Fuck. You're right. Is it hydrating if I drink coffee? No, I gotta switch to the water. All right, it's hot. It's hot in here. I ain't paying for no AC.
Word is the Black Shields took a hiding.
Excuse me. Quentin mentioned strange figures having been sighted near the village. Have you seen anything?
Nah, not me, Gov. I heard the rumours, though. I'm here most days, right next to the gate, and I ain't seen nothing out of the ordinary. Don't worry. Any shady characters try and slip into town this way, and I'll soon come running. And shouting, most likely.
All right. Thank you.
If okay. What am I doing? Okay. Let's talk to this lady sweeping the dirt. You're not even sweeping the like stone paths. You're sweeping dirt. You're doing nothing. They couldn't have like moved the character model over here, so at least it's like the stone. She's literally sweeping dirt.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, so we don't need to talk to anybody else. We can just go take on whatever that monster is. Ah, you know what I should do? Really quickly. Let's mix up our attributes a bit. I think Gear Eyes I'm okay. Yeah, there's nothing new there. Let's see what this is. So this switches to the wing one, which I like, and we're switching to that ball, which I like. Okay. Now let's go to our abilities. I've just been auto doing everything because I still haven't fully decided which ones I like. So I'm kind of doing everything pretty evenly. Oh, this is new. Oh, no, I didn't get it yet. Oh, I did get it. Summon a massive pillar of fire that burns all enemies caught within the flames, while also partially restoring Clive's HP. That's pretty fucking cool. Hey, game, give me that one. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, no. Alright, we don't need that one yet. We got the ball, then we got this one, and we got that ball, ground punch, and punch forward. Okay. Let's try these out.
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
What do you say, Torgal? What do you say, good boy? Good boy, come here. Come here, Torgal. Let me love you, damn it.
Fetch!
What a terrible fetch. That wasn't fetch at all. That was, here, let me throw meat in your mouth. I like that game. Alright, let's ride Ambrosia. Come here, you little fucking chocobo. Oh. Oh. Ambrosia doesn't want to go any further. That means the monster's here.
You there.
Bork, bork.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Fuck, he's seen us.
Shields. Here.
Not the black shields.
What are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
I'm gonna punch you. Oh my god. Sick. Hulk smash! You gonna do something? Oh my god, that one wrecks him. Oh, that guy's healing. Hey, no healing. That volume was a little too loud on that one. Get wrecked. That's, ladies and gentlemen, is how you
Why were they here?
get wrecked.
Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
Let's warn Quentin. Maybe he'll let us sleep on the floor. Oh, Bobby's starting up his stream, everybody. If you're not following Babakai, go follow him.
Good day to you.
I'm actually going to put his channel on in my second window. Okay.
The crystals we get from the table.
Oh, the crystals! Hey, Quentin.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain.
Yeah, what does
Who
that
did the
mean?
Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth.
Wait, what's going on?
I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did, in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position.
He still made us sleep
The
on a
faith
floor.
I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
He told one dude. That one dude's like, yeah, let's do it. I'm on it. See, interesting. So this side quest might actually turn into something.
I'm not going to change his mind.
See, so that's the thing about this game. Every time I'm like, the side quests don't really do much. Then did you put sunglasses on the confused? That looks really cool. Every time the game does a side quest that I'm like, for every like 2 or 3 side quests that mean nothing, there's a couple that are like pretty solid. So now, let us, let's go here. Let's do that other side quest here, and then we shall,
The finest
and then we'll go on with the main quest. Oh, the Master Baker.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short 1 pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
Hold on, it's Be Real time, everybody. I got 40 seconds to post to Be Real. If you guys want to be in the Be Real, now's your chance. Oh wait, that's not the right window. Now's your chance. Say hi. Cheese. Sorry, this is what you guys came to see, right? Me to post on other social media, right? Okay. Back to it. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I don't even know what he's asking me to do.
Probably where I might have gone.
Probably some lame fetch quests.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
All right. That's where I'll start. I don't know what he's asking me. What are we supposed to be doing? This is why I should pay attention. All right, let's bang out this side quest. That way, the rest of the video we're just main questing. This sounds like Persona music. Ambrosia, come here, girl. See, like, so I feel like the side quests in this game, right? Like I feel like they kind of suck, but then like it was a side quest that got us Ambrosia, so. That's why I'm like, I gotta do them all, because if... You're the one I'm looking for. What you doing, buddy? That looks cool that we destroyed it.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the Fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her. But she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am.
Are you using enough
She's
yeast?
the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Express yourself, man.
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the Fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right.
Hey.
What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
Wait.
That's
Suppose
it?
you won't be needing an escort then.
Alright, let's go turn that in now. And on with the main quests. Woo! Let's see, did he bake something that fast already?
Take a sniff, good sir.
Ah, though I worry.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, look, I baked bread now. That looks like the mother crystal. The end. What do we get for it? 300 experience points and 10 renown. And a goblin coin for nothing. Alright, now...
Now, Dusan, I know you're keen, but do you have...
Now let's do the main quest. Search for the sands. Let me get out into this open area and, Actually, I like the skills that we're using currently.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav? Come on.
Where's Gav?
Run like the wind.
He's right there. I can see his chocobo. Really? You can't jump on that? Come on. Come on. He's right there. You also can't talk to him while on a chocobo.
Thanks, Gal. Sorry to keep you, Gav.
I just had some side quests to do.
I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can.
Okay.
Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
I brought Gav because I thought we'd be fighting. But I guess we're not. Also, is this a race? Or was that just like a...
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Okay. Interesting. Wow. That water looks really clean, though. Is there more? Did I miss it? There's some. There's got to be a fight at the end of this, right? There's no way a main quest would literally just have us gather dust. Up here, maybe? No, I think we're too far. Oh, it could be anywhere. Okay, well... Torgal, go find us some. Ah! Maybe up there? Oh, I walked right... Oh, that was the edge of it. Okay, it's somewhere around here. Is it down here? There it is. In the bushes.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Let me get that $10 real quick. Oh my god.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we...
I know, right?
have a chat?
What's this about?
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Well, says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
Good point.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Touching.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Bork. Okay. I'll just fast travel back. Yeah, right? Like, what the hell? No need to walk it. This is fast travel. My phone charger was stuck under the PS5 and I almost knocked it over. Imagine. Alright, Blackthorn.
This is all Blackthorn needs.
I got you some dirt. I brought Gav because I thought, you know what I actually should do?
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Oh my god, I hate you. I hate you. Do you know how much I hate her? What's all the stuff that I can sell? A gillbug?
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Black blood?
I reckon I can find
Goblin
a
coin?
buyer. You got out else?
I have 274 of these. I could sell those for 5,000. That's right, because what we're here to do is buy some potions.
You'll not find a better price
And
than
some
that.
high potions.
It'd better all be here.
Okay.
Blackthorn. Got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You'll be sneaking around on your tud all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then.
Sure thing, Gav.
It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
That seemed like a main quest that was not worth that. But okay, whatever.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
What do you guys do? What do you say it is that you do around here? All right, let's go back to Mid. Oh, and we can turn in something at the Patron's Whisper also, which is good. Good. Good.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
No surprises there.
How may I help you today, Clive?
How about you give me 2
Here
meteorite?
you are. All done?
Yeah. Let's go see Mid. Let's go see Mid. Tell her that her shit is under construction.
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Ashley, I mean Mid.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Sorry, Mid. I know you wanted me to talk to her. I just had to check something.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yeah.
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the Mithril engine, in which Mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood.
Cool. What does this do for
If
me?
sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Okay. Finally, some action. See you later, Ashley. I mean, Mid. She looks like Ashley, though, right? She looks like RE4 Ashley. Maybe just with like a long ponytail. I don't know. Maybe not. All right, let's go. Where is that closest to? Whoopsies, that's the wrong button. Oh, all the way down there. There's no fast way to do that either. All right, to the Hanged Man it is.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Are you guys all going off to war? Shit's going down in Lost Wing, and I just don't care. we got better things to do. Although I never really took the time to look up. Lost Wing is pretty cool. Oh, that's a clothes hanger.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
Yeah, that whole side quest with what's his name really made it seem like a war's about to happen. Oh. Gotta stay hydrated. I was told that coffee isn't hydrate, which I think is bullshit. Is this the right way? This is the right way. Okay. We need to get on Ambrosia.
Come on. Faster.
Faster, Ambrosia. Yeah. One gil. How much you want to bet? 10 gil. Ooh, moving on up. I don't got time for you spiders.
Time to fight.
No, it's not time to fight. There they are.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh God, why are you standing like that? What are you afraid of? Is it just me? I thought Jill was like, at the end of last episode, Jill was like, "Don't ever leave without me ever again," and he was like, "I don't intend to." And here we are immediately without Jill.
Anybody home?
Ooh, Bork. Ah.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Child's play.
Titan!
Ow! What is Doom do? Wait, what did it just do to me? Uncool, man. Oh my God. This thing's actually like pretty nuts.
Too slow.
Whoa, that was nuts.
Give me thunder!
Where'd you go? Gotcha. Oh. Let's do a little. Okay, well, we got this. We'll get the lightning damage on top of it. Ah, you son of a bitch. This makes me angry!
Let's try.
There we go. $150. Not bad.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid!
You didn't really do much there.
Safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Letting off steam too. Oh, and 600 on top of that. The Eye of the Warrior. Increases strength tonic duration for about 10 seconds. Nah. That was really it? He's like, the things I do for you, Mid. All you did was kill a monster. And we gotta go all the way back again. Oh, so you know what? I should have waited to do the side quest, because the first side quest was in there. The second side quest was around here. And we had to go there for the main quest. So I bet you the main quest is supposed to drop you along each side quest. So hold on one second. So we took out the Mother Crystal here. We took out the Mother Crystal here. And we took out the Mother Crystal here. So that leaves this crystal and this crystal. All right, let's go back to Mid. Taking out Mother Crystals. Okay.
We're seeing troops amassing.
Otto, Nectar. A lot of running around in this one, isn't it?
I think Mid might need some help.
All right, Mid.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another
This
job
better
well
do
done.
something well for us.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
I feel like this game doesn't trust us to like check in with Hippocrates every now and then and to do other things, so it like makes us do it. It's also funny that like there's so much lore in this world that like the game's like, hey, before you do this main quest, why don't you go have a history lesson from what's her name? It's like the game doesn't trust us to know. I think that the biggest problem with Final Fantasy 15 was that the game didn't explain anything. And I remember the reveal of Arden, like the main villain. He was like, and my real name is this. And the character, Noctis, was like, oh, no way. And me, the person playing the game, was like, who? So I think this game really, really wants to spell everything out for you.
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
I just want to know what
She
this
has
is
some
for.
specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have.
So
But
what
Bardolph
you're
must varnish
saying?
every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how
Oh
it
my
might
God,
be
more
most
fetch
effectively put
quests.
to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Yeah, send somebody else instead of you, because these are main stories. This is the main story. We shouldn't be doing fetch quests in the main story.
So you need a hand, do you?
Yeah.
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research.
I
I
wonder,
leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands.
do these
Clive.
decisions matter? Like, is this thing not going to turn out well if I choose the wrong people?
Shielding that guards against even the most.
So, Clive, who will accompany you?
Jill, obviously. What am I going to take?
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list.
Let's see.
Here.
Should I take the girl that I am basically
White
in love with?
chocobo eggs.
Or should I bring
Pepper
the
nuts.
doctor who I've spoken
Are
to
you sure this
twice?
list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Like, is this gonna have an effect on anything, or is this just like, I'm sorry, Tarya, I don't even know you, so I'm not really sorry, am I? Okay, all the way back there. It's a good thing we can just, you know, fast travel. Oh, it's literally right next to Northreach too. Oh, I keep forgetting to check the markets for new stuff. I keep forgetting. I don't buy any of the stuff anyway, though, so it's...
No. Where's Jill?
Do you see anything you like?
Not really. Reduces raging fist. Yeah, it's all like cooldown reduction stuff. And like new songs. But like, I don't...
And a fine day to you.
I don't particularly care about the cooldown reductions. It's fine enough for me. Plus, I don't use a consistent set. I mix it up a lot, so...
Papio nuts? You can never tell.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Papio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
How about these nuts? These nuts.
Up! You'll not find a bruised pippin. Fresh cuts! Come and get them before they go.
Hey, yo.
What can I interest you in today?
How about this garlic?
Ah, yes.
Okay. It's a little weird. Ah, yes.
All anyone ever wants anymore.
How the hell is anyone supposed to...
Hey,
What
you
do
got any
you
nuts? I want your nuts.
Thanks for nothing. That's everything.
Thanks for nothing.
See how
I just
Jill's getting on.
Fucking asshole. Hey Jill, did you buy the two things?
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Here, take these nuts.
Garlic and Papio nuts. Perfect. Now, all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool.
You gonna say something, or?
But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
That's why I brought you here, Jill. I think they're gonna smoochy smooch. They almost smoochy smooched, and then he got cock blocked. Oh, is that a picnic? A picnic basket?
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember?
Why would the game even suggest we take Tarya?
Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Bork.
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread.
That's a lot of bread. That's not like some bread. That's a whole bakery.
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
That's what I'm saying. Why would Tarja even
I
be
hope
out
so.
there?
Thank you, Clive.
Smoochy smooch. Smoochy smooch. Come on! They were so close last time. Who was it that interrupted? Was it Gav? It was probably Gav.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Tarja. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
You know, considering Jill killed her father, like stabbed him, she's doing pretty good. Pretty good. This all better be... I guess this is supposed to be like the lull point in the game. We've done a lot of crystal after crystal and big fights after big fights, so this is supposed to be like the calm down probably before like the next push.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
It's just not a whole lot. This isn't very exciting. This is just going here and buying this and talking to people. I don't know. I wonder what impact the decisions will have though, because I chose Gav over Otto and I chose Jill over Tarja. So I just wonder what's gonna come of that.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
Maybe next time you get a little smoochy smooch.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates.
Wow, so far we fought, as far as the main quests are concerned, we fought one monster. That was it.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
I fought one monster, went to like 19 different places and spoke to people. And that's been about it.
Never drinking again.
This is fun. If I were to edit this, this would be 15 minutes. I swear to God, if this guy says, "You better be helping Mid down in her shop," or something like that.
I think Mid might need some help tidying up that workshop.
Think Mid might need well-meaning souls to leave her alone. She has it how she likes it.
Yeah, you tell him. Screw that guy. All right, Mid, please be able to do it now.
Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Harpocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat, a coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer.
Hopefully you're not going to ask me to go get more shit. Please, 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 just let me know what this was all for.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Some precision walloping. Listen to all that walloping. Sometime later. Okay. It looks like trash.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
What?
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say.
Is she trying to get the ship
I'm off
flying?
to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
I think she's trying to fix the ship.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
All right. So let's go to Otto and
They told me she was building a ship.
let's go to let's go see Sid's grave. Oh wait. Oh no, there's a note at the reading table. Hold on.
That's a ship.
Hold on.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
I guess she's trying to get this airship up into the ground, up into the air, which is kind of cool, actually.
He cracked the crystal too.
Oh, there's a side quest over here too. God damn it. I didn't see those. Oh my god, there's 3? I was thumbing through Hideaway Ledger's at Otto's behest and might have come across something you might need your attention, and maybe by that I mean immediately.
Trouble with the ledgers? Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Oh my god, there's like 5 more quests to do. A bad feeling. Something ain't right with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, pay me a visit. Okay.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Okay, and there's a third one. The pen is mightier? We got a trophy for that. Cheers for your helping Blackthorn out of a dumps the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's gone and thrown himself back in. Oh my god.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Blacksmith Blues 2. That's 3 more quests. And then there's this thing all the way down here. Luckily, they're all here. Hopefully... hopefully it's all here. It all can get resolved here. Oh, wrong door. Okay. Blackthorn is first. Hey, Blackthorn. Are you all fucked up again?
Blackthorn. You have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realized he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
Nah, no. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out.
Okay.
Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Well, I gotta talk to Karen anyway. So that's 2 things to talk to Karen about. Oh, Karen.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations.
What a
I
fucking...
didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at 'em. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? perhaps.
Okay. And we gotta talk to you about the sword.
You're looking well, Karen.
What you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke.
Gotta go all the way to Dalmasca.
And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric. If you take my meaning.
No, I have no idea what that
Appreciate
means.
the warning.
What does that mean? Okay. I can't believe I missed all these side quests. Oh, Hippocrates. Harpocrates.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frostwolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frostwolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Oh my goodness. Although, I feel like we gotta do this though, because one's gonna get us better swords. One's gonna upgrade Torgal. Let's see what this third one does. And we gotta go all the way down here too. We're gonna do all this before we go to Sid's grave.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Alright, let's talk to you. You said something before.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
Well.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the Dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends.
It's the Britishness of it.
5 million gil.
Each. 5 million.
If it was Bloodborne, though, their mouths wouldn't be
lent us the
moving.
bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see? And, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility. And it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
A
You have that
hunter
much to
must
hand?
hunt.
I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the Dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. Little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
You should. We should mind going in his place. We have bitter shit to do.
Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Karen?
Really? Do you think so?
No.
No.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay. Deliver Star Ruby to Martha and Martha. Oh, we gotta leave. All right. Martha's all the way in what do you call it? Okay. Let's do this last side quest. I wish. Well, maybe we can sprinkle in the side quests instead of doing them all, because I don't want to do 2 hours of side quests with nothing happening. Let's see what you need. What do you need, Owain?
Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bunging a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Sure.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right.
Okay, yeah, blah, 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 blah. We'll go get it when it's on our way. Maybe that's what I should do. My new rule is I'm no longer doing side quests. Just for the sake of them. I'm doing them when it's convenient. When it's in the area that I'm supposed to be going to. Maybe that'll be my new rule. So let's talk to... Because, like, we're like an hour and 30 minutes into the stream, and we've fought one thing, and this entire main quest has been fetching stuff. I would like to get some action in. This has to be like the calm before the storm. This has to be like help things settle down a little bit. All right, Nectar. Ask about... Wait, is there anything on the hunt board? Oh, another new hunt. In Sambrek by the Croc. Cursebreaker, aiming for the Imperial chase, took a wrong turn in nearby woods, in which she discovered the ruins of a fallen airship, and within them a beastikin. So there's a fallen airship in the Croc in Sambrek. Sambrek. This is Sambrek. And the Croc... Oopsies. Was it this? Where was the fallen airship? No. Unnamed chapel. The gate. Baywatch. Workshop. Westwatch. Where was the fallen airship? Was it over here? We're not worried about that right now. Nectar, I need to ask you about the bomb sightings. Are you on the hunt for a bomb, King Kupo? If so, I have a billet that might interest you. Oh, it is this. Oh, so we do need to get this. Okay, so, wrong turn into a nearby wood, within which she discovered the ruins of a fallen airship, and within them a beastikin. Okay. Is that... Oh, so that's all that it is. It's this one. Okay. Alright. Sambrek. That's over here. Woods in Sambrek. Horbell Downs. That's the cellar. Lobert's Pass. Where was the fallen airship? I don't remember that. Alright, well, anyway, let's talk to Otto.
All right, Clive. Astrix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
My guy, like, if she doesn't want to go to her dad's grave, then don't force her. Right? Like...
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens.
Of course you were. Do you need me to get something for you too?
For you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canva has been resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of his goings-on in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Telemont's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canvarian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted, and if rumored has already reached my friend. It may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door, which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn off as any impeding attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle. Ha! I think that's what he sounds like.
Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
That's what he sounds like. If you don't remember, trust me.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Oh. So we literally cannot do anything else. Except for going to Sid's thing. So let's do this. Let's go to Sid's grave, clean up all the side stuff, and if we have time, progress the story. I just hope nothing happens here. But let's go see Sid's grave.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Oh yeah, this guy. Oh, and Karen's here too. What's the big boy's name again? Goats. That's right.
What a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
Goots is totally dying, isn't
There's a
he?
caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Okay.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
It works out that the 3 directions they had to go in were right there. All right, so we're going after the next crystal. And we are not allowed to do anything else. Okay. I wish I had done all the side stuff before that, but you know. Whatever. We'll do it all later. Eastern Dalmekia. Onward. Okay.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Fork. Oh. One of the side quests. Oh, no, that's another side quest. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to clean up all of this. The only thing is, I don't remember where... I don't remember where that hunt was. So let's do that real quick. Let's figure that out real quick.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
I don't know if jumping makes him walk faster, but I'm gonna do it anyway. All right, Nectar, relax. Relax, buddy. All right, so the Bomb King. A Curse Breaker aiming... Okay, so... Okay, so... According to that... It looks like it should be... Where was the crashed ship? No, it wasn't there. It was Sombrek, right? No. Yeah, I think it was like... over here? Oh, you know what? There's like a whole new path over here. I bet you it's like around there. Yeah, there's a new path here. All right. Let's do it. Okay, we're going to look for the Bomb King. We're going to do the side quests. And then we're going to proceed. Because I hate having side quests. And I feel like... So... Come on. A lot of these side quests, so... One of them's involving Torgal directly. One of them is involving, like, getting better swords. I feel like these might actually be beneficial. I'm level 36, so I don't need to fight any of these things. This way. This way was never open before. And I think I remember seeing an airship in this general area. Now, yeah, Heaven Hall. I want to say around here. I feel like these side quests are going to be worth it. Yeah, here's the airship.
I can walk from here.
There it is. That's what we need. Wake up! Bomb King, there he is.
What we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Ow! Oh my god, ow. So this guy doesn't have a stagger. So let's just attack him. Oh my god, he's made a bunch of them. Oh god. They all blow up. Guys, get out of the way. Oh my god. That's one way to do it. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. They're all gonna blow. There we go. One little charge shot at the end. That guy was actually kind of tough. For a rank B, that was actually pretty tough. Alright, so now we got the bomb ember. Which is what we needed, which is good.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash.
Alright, so we got
This
the
looks
bomb
like the
ash.
stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
Yeah, there's a ton more.
That should do it.
Alright, so that's that. Now let's go back here and do whatever this is. Check, check. We're just gonna do the checklist.
There's talk that the glass gate. How the hell is anyone supposed to?
Gentlemen.
Did you hear? The gates to heaven.
I want to see.
Now this one is called Payback. Oh right, we gotta deliver the rubies to Martha.
What can I do
right?
without Sweetwater and Oil of Town?
Here you go, Isabel.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
Oh, we owe you money.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
She just gave you like a free
Is rather fetching.
5 mil, and you're
isn't
like,
it?
actually, I'm
Very
gonna.
well.
Actually, you can keep it.
Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
All right, goodbye. Well, see you later. All right, we got a bunch of stuff over here. So let's go to Martha's Rest and give her those, and then we'll give her the baubles, and then we'll go over and slay the elder antelopes. It is a weird... We need that for Torgal. Because Torgal's a big boy, and he needs to eat lots of food. Here you go, Martha. It's your boy here. Coming to give you some baubles.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here. But it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to.
Alright, I don't care. I don't care. Just take the bauble and leave. Please.
Goat will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Alright, now we're gonna take out this thing for Torgal. Because Torgal's a big boy. He's gotta eat. I should rename this episode as The One Where Nothing Happens. Hash parentheses the side quest affair. I'm gonna fly, wee! Just making sure we're going the right way. Gotta go fast. Look at that Minotaur. He's like, "Arr."
It is certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope,
Hey,
it would seem like
get out of
just a
here.
place.
All right, we're looking for a giant antelope. Oh, there's the elder.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Good, because we're about to murder something. You feel good about this?
Soil and stone!
Oh my god. Let's fucking Hulk smash that thing. He kicked it. Oh my god. Oh, wrong thing. I hope you're hungry, Torgal. Jeez Louise.
Now. Will it be enough, I wonder?
It's a very clean bone, considering we just murdered it.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks.
Bork.
Just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
Bork.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Does Torgal get like a bonus? Like a plus in anything? What was the point of that? All right, now let's do this one. Talk to this eccentric shop guy. Go back to the hideout, and then we proceed. They said this guy was very eccentric, and we should know what that
Take
means.
notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Kara's collector.
Its fang is gone.
I thought he was in there. Oh, he is inside somewhere. Maybe he's in a room? He's in the room Joshua
My
stayed in.
reputation will be ruined. Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of
All
coin.
right, skip. We'll get the luggage back, and then he'll give us what we want. Okay, I got it. Yep. Where is your stolen shit? All the way up there, you say. Okay. Well, we'll get it back. I don't care what he has to say, like, at all. Let's go. Let's get it on. Let's get it over with. I better be getting some good shit for all this. Really? Oh, that's cool. So we can actually, Oh, we actually need to be here for, that side quest, so we'll do that. Ooh, a potion. Torgal. Okay. This is all gonna be worth it when we get sweet swords for this. Here's the guys.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
He went right into it. 3 little pops, and he's done. Okay. Here's all of his stuff.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamel.
How? Oh, we just... Okay, good. We just automatically go back. Good.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Your boy.
Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but it...
All right, blah, 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 blah. Just give me the thing.
Thank you.
I am.
Okay. That's done with. We don't care. All right.
Too many to count. And
sit tight. I will be right back. Hold on, hold on. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up.
Coming.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Okay, sorry about that. Had to go take care of some business, and we're back. So now what we're gonna do, I feel like everything is basically turning stuff in at the hideaway now, except for this one. So let's go back here. Get cart? Which one is that? Let's do that. And then we'll turn everything in. Oh, no, you know what? No, sorry. Let's turn everything in because that's not a side quest that we currently have. That's one that's a new one. So let's go back to the hideaway, turn everything in, and then now proceed. That's what we'll do. Okay.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Okay, that's for you.
Good. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, but she was just too stuck. She threw it right back in my face, in fact.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh my god, there's more? I can't believe there's more. I'm getting tired of these goddamn fetch quests.
I think Mid might need some help.
All right, here's that bomb
All right, there's
residue
space
you
that
wanted. A funny thing out of context to be asking for. Excuse me.
Stuff.
Do you have any bomb residue?
Plenty of it too. Enough to keep the Alembic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then, let's get this contraption up and running.
All right, this has got to do something for us. Something beneficial. Please, I'm tired of all these not doing anything. Okay.
There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
No.
Don't be silly.
Clive, you shut your mouth.
Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that, huh?
More potions?
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough
more
for you to squeeze
potions.
in a bottle or two more.
Yeah.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. That is what I like to hear.
Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more
Flexible.
flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Okay. Okay, so we got 900 for that. And now we can carry more consumables. Inventory increased. Hell yeah. Okay. 6 potions, 4 high potions, and 3 tonics. Hell yeah. See, that one was worth it. Not all of them are worth it. Okay. Now let's go talk to Karen. And we have 2 things to turn into Karen. And one with Blackthorn. What do you have?
How are you doing?
Payback?
Oh. Anything catch your eye?
Oh.
Seen enough?
It's just telling us that there's an extra side quest. Okay. I'm not worried about that.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Did she?
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Okay. Alright, we'll do Karen first.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or 2 in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Okay. Sure. That's the point.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much.
What?
Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
No, go for it.
Not
That's
at all.
fine.
Just be sure to tell her that it's
Pleasure
always
doing
a pleasure
business with
doing
you.
business.
Okay, so that's the first one with her. Now we gotta do the second one.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones.
Yep.
Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I paid you
Also,
for.
the thing is,
Speaking of which,
all 3 of them didn't want payment, so I'm not sure why we did that.
I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
Yeah, all... Was anybody asking for the money? Because all 3 of them...
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid
What's that
before
supposed to
he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... oh, forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his nag.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable. Wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Okay. Oh, flashback with Sid. That's what we get for this side quest. We get a good flashback.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather Goat at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Oh my god. Sid's goblet. What does that get for us? Oh, you just display it. So, all of that was just for that.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Here you are.
What does a High Cleric's Medallion do?
All done?
The funny thing about that side quest was nobody was I gotta have better stuff than this. Increases healing potency of potions by 25%. $11 seconds. That's pretty fast, actually. I have so many things that I don't wear. So that quest was bringing payment to 3 people, none of which who asked for it. All of them tried to refuse the payment, and we had to give it to them anyway, to return to just watch that flashback. Why couldn't have that flashback just happen? Why couldn't we have just been talking to Otto and him talk about Sid? Why did we have to spend 35 minutes going around for nothing to get a cup? That was a nice flashback. That was a good scene. Total waste of time.
I noticed.
Absolute waste of time. I don't think this game knows how to side quest.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like...
Alright, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Elder Antelope, blah, blah, blah. Come on. We got shit to do. None of these have been worth it. That wasn't worth it. What did that do for us? Oh, now we gotta talk to Harpocrates. I think only the ones with the plus actually give us something, some type of reward. But I'm like, some of these gotta give you something good, right?
Ah, well,
is Torgal gonna be stronger now?
You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents.
And?
Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
Yeah.
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one Icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Sid. In short, the Icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Alright, what did we get for all that? Is Torgal's strength go up? Anything? Slightly increases Torgal's attack potency. But we have to wear that, so I have to take something off of us. Alright, final one. Jeez Louise. So Torgal's attack doesn't go up on its own. I have to sacrifice one of my medallions for it.
Sorry for the wait.
Alright. Yep, here you go.
Yeah.
Alright, do something with it, please. Tell me you can give me some new equipment.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. But good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the Curse Breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the Curse Breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh?
Alright, alright. Just tell me what I get out of this.
Hey, I owe you.
Thanks. Just tell me what I get. What do we get? Ah, the Excalibur. Ho ho ho. Excalibur recipe. Let's see if we can make that, shall we? And with that, we've done all the side shit.
Back, are ya? What do you want?
Ooh, Excalibur goes... Diamond Sword +1 goes up too? What? I need one Wyrite. I have 299. I need one. All right, Karen. Sell me one Wyrite, please.
And what can I do for you? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind,
There we
you
go.
know.
I'm robbing you. Shut up. Shut your mouth, Karen. You don't know what you're talking about.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Okay. Now, we're gonna get ourselves an Excalibur.
What do you need?
All of that
So, what'd it be?
was for this.
No scratches, all right?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Cool, 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 cool. What about this? Anything good here? Nope.
And?
Let's see our new sword. Sick! Alright, now, finally, we can move on. Okay. Main quest time. And we got a new sword. After all that, Torgal's a little stronger, we got a new sword, and we have more potions. We hold 6 potions instead of 4. So all in all, this was actually pretty solid. Now let's go. Inaccessible.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass.
Wow.
And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Oh, so we can go down that way. Probably this path probably connects to there. We might have to check that out sometime. Not today. Come here, Ambrosia.
Ready, go?
Leg eaters? Those sound nasty. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Hello, boyos.
So what do you think?
Straight home now.
Be lucky to make it out alive.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Well, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
Boldly brave an ambush?
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. One second here. I hope that autosave is good. Because I accidentally just unplugged the PlayStation. Uh-oh. I usually don't have it right next to my feet. But of course, today I do. There we go. We got a logo. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe this is the stopping point. Yeah, I know. It's really mad at me right now. It's like, that's not how you're supposed to turn us off. However good this autosave is going to determine if we keep going or not. Lordy, lordy. Okay. Whew.
So what do you think?
Whew. That was a close one. Yeah, I'll help you guys. Good autosave. Wow. Oh, it's literally right up the road. I feel like these guys are setting me up. I have a feeling.
I'm not sure I trust those two.
That's what I just said.
But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
I 100% don't trust them.
Look out, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Ow. There we go. New enemies.
Finished.
Ow.
It's over.
Okay. That was a little loud. I have a lot of skill points I need to...
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
That was definitely a trap. They're cabbages!
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
They were cabbages.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
That's got to be an Avatar
It's
reference.
been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Alright, so something's up with those dudes, for sure. But that's definitely an Avatar reference. The cabbage cart is broken down. That's 100%. 100% a reference. My cabbages!
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least.
Should hold?
The path continues on the other side.
Oh!
Enough of you, are there?
Enough.
Was that it? There's another one.
Titan!
Ow! Okay. I was like, what are these things? You know what I noticed? I never use the potions that like give you like better defense and offense. The Final Sin, the Dalmakian Republic. Oh, I'm covering that.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods.
It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Meanwhile, seat of the Imperial Court. Audience chamber of the Imperial Palace.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
Canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Screw you.
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
I hate her. That's your mom, Clive.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Your mom's a real piece of work, Clive.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, literally.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
That thing was called Helgaroon.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the Crystal's blessing.
They gonna learn soon.
I can walk from here.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
There's the market. Ah.
Well met.
Enhancer. This would be nice to have if we didn't just get the Excalibur.
You're welcome anytime.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Okay. The Baklad markets of the Dalmekian Republic.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we?
Plus, like, everybody has to know who these two are. There's got to be pictures of them everywhere.
He must be around here somewhere.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Don't talk to me.
I'll take the large one.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Uh-oh.
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
100%.
Wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Baklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
The Crimson Caravan. Isn't that the name of it in Fallout
Let's
New
keep an eye
Vegas?
out for this red chocobo then.
I think that's what it's called. I think it's called the Crimson Caravan.
Our purses.
Stops next to the checkpoint.
There it is.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion.
10 million?
Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Baklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Not quite.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us?
Hell
You want to
yeah.
get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Okay, the Crimson Collar.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Okay. So I think that feels like where we're gonna stop. Ooh, bird kick. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're gonna call it here just because it was a lot of gameplay for not a whole lot to be progressed. So anyway, yeah, they can't all be winners, right? But we cleared out all the side quests. We cleared out all of the hunts. So all that's left now is main stuff. So we're gonna pick that up. Ooh, you know what? I actually have a wedding I'm going to on Friday, so we're not gonna be doing a Friday stream. Either tomorrow or Saturday. Maybe neither. Check on Twitter, because we're gonna have to reschedule Friday to either tomorrow or one of the days on the weekend. So we're gonna keep going with this because we're getting closer and closer and closer. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being a part of this. Check on Twitter. Check on our Twitter for when we're gonna update it. Well, I'll update the schedule on Twitch too, so there's no confusion. So, we'll hopefully see you guys soon. Otherwise, back full speed next week. So, yeah, make sure you all stay safe out there. Thanks for hanging out, and that's all I got. Peace.